In all your time in the field, have you ever seen a blast this big?
No, that was a truly enormous blast. In fact, the US Geological Survey registered it as a 3.3 seismic event. That's how big this was. Look, the great question is just what on earth was it? It's clearly bomb making related, I believe, in my gut. Now, what we're being told is a number of stories. The first official story that came out is that this is a fireworks factory. Well, look,
you do see that though, Michael. But before that second explosion, you can see fireworks go off. So that sort of backs up that kind of argument, doesn't it?
Or is that munitions cooking off, as we would say? For example, you know, if you blow up one of our Humvees or one of our personnel carriers, the live ammunition will just keep cooking off.
Gotcha.
Now, the other thing that you know puts that story to bed is that the chief of Lebanese security went to inspect the site and immediately turned around and said, "You'd be naive to think this was fireworks." Dude, do you know how many fireworks you'd have to have that kind of secondary explosion?
Yeah.
So what we're now being told is that this is where 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate has been stored ever since it was seized from we don't know who back in 2013 or 2014. Now, ammonium nitrate is a general use fertilizer, but with just a few simple additions, it turns into a massive explosive material. That's what was used to bring down the Oklahoma Federal Building in the 90s. It's what a lot of these roadside bombs are made with. So ever since 2013 or 2014, according to the Prime Minister of Lebanon and the President of Lebanon, this stuff, 3,700 tons of it, has been stored at this port. Now, since the General went down and said this isn't fireworks, first we heard from the Prime Minister who said, trust me, there's going to be an investigation and we're going to reveal just why this stuff has been stored there. Then the President came out and he said, trust me, I want to know why this stuff was there and, you know, how it was being taken care of. The question is, who seized it? Who wanted it? And for what purpose did they want it? Now, what you see from the video is clearly that first there's a fire or initial explosion.
Yes.
Because the really big blast, that one, is what you call a secondary explosion.
Look at that.
And then if you note, after that black smoke, you see that black smoke?
Yeah.
Well, all my years in Iraq and Afghanistan, when we'd see a secondary explosion and it had black smoke, that said that we'd hit the right ammo dump or that we'd hit an ammunition storage facility. So that's the ammonium nitrate going up. Now, would someone intentionally blow up this ammonium nitrate in what's essentially a harbour suburb, just like anything you'd have around Sydney Harbour? Who would benefit from causing an explosion like this? You know, you could suggest maybe Israel, but
they've distanced themselves, haven't they?
Israeli.
Israel has said, well, it wasn't us. They were quick on that.
They were very quick to say that and very quick to express sympathy, which is not something they normally do when they're the ones who have done it. So this may be, you know, the old saying is between a conspiracy and a screw-up, 99% of the time, it's a screw-up. So maybe the issue is going to be who seized this ammonium nitrate and who let it just sit there, virtually unattended for 6 years.
Has Hezbollah said anything?
As simple as that. We've got nothing that I know of. We've got nothing I know of so far from Hezbollah. But even if this just does turn out to be poor stewardship and poor custodianship of a very dangerous material, what it does still speak to is the fact that Lebanon and Beirut is still pretty much in the heart of a warring region. It's virtually in a constant state of war, Lebanon, whether it's large or small. In fact, right now, coincidentally, there's a trial underway to against the blokes who they claim killed their, one of their most famous prime ministers, Rafiq Hariri. So, this is a testament to trying to live a normal life in a war zone.